of the day. So 25 metres is the distance. 10.2 is what the electronic targeting system needs to record for a hit. 5.6 calibre, and the bullseye for a hit is 85 millimetres. I know, it almost sounds impossible. However, these athletes will just make it look so easy. That's an idea of what one of the pistols looks like. Maximum weight of 1.4 kilos. Minimum trigger pull is 1,000 grams, or a kilo if you prefer. And I haven't had a go at 25 metre pistol since I was at the European Championships in Oshek, but I had a great time doing it. It's one of my favourite events. So it works in a series of 5 shots, and then the eliminations begin after our 4th series once we get to 20 shots. And Yang Jin, top of the world ranking. Kamil Zhidrodetsky is in this final, as is Yang Jin. In fact, the top 4 all in this. And then moving down to Josephine Eder and Rhythm Sangwan and Samraprit Kalbra, 2 Indian athletes represented in this final. So the pistols out, just resting at the moment on the firing points. The shields are up in between each firing point to protect the adjacent athlete from the shells that fire and come across. And there's Veronica Mayor, the former world record holder in this event. It's great to have the best of the best up against each other. No Kim Ye-ji though. These days too much of an internet sensation. And of course has been offered film roles and all sorts. I mean, that's not the reason why she's not here, but if Kim Ye-ji was here, then I'm sure all attention would be on her. Instead, attention is now on these other 8 athletes. We're just in the practice mode at the moment. Just the motion of raising their arm up to take their shots, and then the lowering. So Doreen Venekamp, last year the ISSF Female Athlete of the Year, world number 3, 29 years old, 7th in the Tokyo Olympic Games final, and took a silver in the World Cup final last year in Doha. And so many more other medals, as you can see on your screen, to her name, both at World Championships, World Cups, and also at European Championships. There's Claudia Krause, the German coach. And here's Yang Jin of Republic of Korea, the Olympic champion. Silver medalist at the World Championships, also with a bronze. And this 21-year-old is the world number 1. And brings so much to this final. Seo Yun Ma is the coach, or Ma Sen Yun, as I should say. Josephine Eder of Germany, 2nd German to be represented in this final, world ranking of 8th. There's that bronze medal at the ISSF World Cup Baku earlier this year, 2024. And Claudia Krause, once again, will be the coach, looking after both Doreen Venekamp and Josephine Eder. Here's Rhythm Sangwan. I remember meeting her for the first time at the Asian Championships in Jakarta earlier on this year when she took that bronze medal in the final. It was a great competition for Rhythm. Still only 20 years old, so still classed as a junior, and has 4 World Championship gold medals as a junior, both in team and individual events. And Ankush Bhardwaj is the coach. Kamil Jedrzejewski, amazing what she's achieved. Only 22 years old, and you just look at those medals. Add to that the gold medal yesterday that she took here at the World Cup final in the 10 metres. Is it to be another medal today for the Olympic silver medalist from Paris 2024? Walter Lapierre with his ear defenders on. He's not listening to music. Certainly don't think he's got Spotify on at the moment anyway. And here's Feng Shuan. Gold medalist at the World Cup final in Doha last year. A formidable presence. And with so many medals already to her name, will she be taking another medal or a podium position today? And Lu Gang is the coach. And Simranpreet Kaur Brar of India is the second Indian athlete to be represented in this final. 20 years old. And who knows, if she gets on the podium today, I'm sure the crowd will go absolutely berserk. And Samresh Jung is the coach. And here is Veronica Mayor, the Olympic bronze medalist. The former world record holder at this event. And surely today seeking a podium position and a medal. Veronica still only 27 years old, and Sabah Yolik is her coach today. So Jamie Stangroom in the background of Great Britain is here with the introductions, starting with firing point A and Doreen Fennekamp. So Doreen's certainly looking in the zone. Such a nice and friendly person to be around. Always has a smile. And there it is. And the wave to the crowd as well. Oh, blowing kisses too. Well, Yang Jin, what a year. Also ISSF Athlete of the Year. Unfortunately wasn't here in time for the opening ceremony to actually collect the award herself, sent a video message, but now nice to see her here and competing for Republic of Korea in this 25-meter final. So Josephine Ider of Germany is next to be introduced, the second German athlete. She's on firing point D.
Representing India. Back again for her second final at this World Cup final. This summer, the 20-year-old.
And Rhythm Sangwan, what is she capable of today in front of her home crowd on home soil? And there's that bronze medal in the Asian Championships earlier this year in Jakarta. It was a great final. And Kamil Jedrzejewski, the silver medalist from the Paris Olympic Games was just pipped to the gold by the Olympic champion, who is in this final.
After becoming a two-time 10-meter champion, it's Kamil
Jedrzejewski, will she be on the podium again today?
G, representing the People's Republic of China. The 21-year-old has a tally of 2 World Cup medals to date.
Next athlete from People's Republic of China is Feng Shuxuan, 21 years old.
It's Feng Shuxuan.
Just a little wave and a smile to the crowd, but staying in the zone.
Representing Hungary. New Delhi 2024 marks her 4th World Cup final appearance to date, with a huge 12 World Cup medals to
And here's Veronica Mayor. She's the former world record holder in this event and held the record for around 5 years. I think it's actually just shy. It was broken back in January. Veronica Mayor representing Hungary on firing point J. Wataru Fuji of Japan is our jury member in charge. Or Fuji Wataru, if you're following the latest way of saying Japanese names as they do in some other parts of Asia. And Priti Sharma of India is our chief range officer. Us here on ISSF TV. We're live here in New Delhi and we have another cracking final for you coming right up. It's the 25-meter women's final. So there's firing points. Sorry, the qualification. And Veronica Mayor at the top, 5.93, 3 in front of Yang Jin. And the lowest qualification score, 5.82, 11 off the top. And that's how they line up. Those are the firing points from A down to J. So 2 athletes from Germany. Kamil Jedrzejewski, such a familiar name nowadays in both the 10-meter finals and the 25 meters. And the former world record holder, Veronica Mayor, also in this one. The Olympic champion, Yang Jin, is in this one. The Olympic silver medalist, Kamil Jedrzejewski. And also the defending World Cup final gold medalist, Feng Shuxuan, is also featured in this final. This is the best of the best.
First series, ready.
So Priti Sharma, the chief range officer, has called for the first series and the ready command. A 10.2 on the electronic targeting system classes as a hit.
Attention.
And you can just see Veronica Mayor has her screen in front of her, showing whether or not she will indeed make a hit or a miss.
Stop.
So you'll see those rimfire pistols raised and lowered. The athletes have to take their shot within 3 seconds. And they have a 7-second rest period where the pistol must be held at 45 degrees. So you'll have seen that motion in that first series. So after 5 shots in the first series, 2 athletes on 4, just with 1 miss. We've got 2 athletes on 3, 2 on 2 and 2 on 1. So just keeping it all as a pair. If you're a fan of poker, then I'm sure you'll be very familiar with that terminology. So now the second series of 5.
Next series, ready.
So next series and ready, command is given. And breath control, all important in pistol shooting.
Attention.
So the attention command, then they'll lower their pistols to 45 degrees. There's a 7-second wait, and then over the target, a green light goes on to signify that you can take your shot. And you have 3 seconds to take the shot, and it's hit or miss. So each athlete allowed one allowable malfunction and one non-allowable malfunction. That's, for example, if the pistol gets a jam, that's allowable. There can be an overtime as well, and that's if you take your shot over the 3 seconds per shot, and there can be penalties for that. So the electronic targeting system to register a hit is a 10.2, so imagine like a cup of coffee, as in the circular bit of a cup in the middle of the target, and that gives you an idea of the rough zone that these athletes are trying to hit, with that kilo of trigger pull as well, raising the pistol up and down. It's a finite sport, this, and very skilled indeed. So Ida of Germany now on 7 hits out of 10.
Next series, ready.
5 athletes tied on 6. Yang, the Olympic champion, on 5 out of 10, and Bra of India on 3 out of 10 in 8th place. So next series now 3.
Stop.
A great 5 out of 5 from Kamil Jedrzejewski. Doreen Vennekamp also with a 5 out of 5. And they shoot together in the Bundesliga and good friends. And it's those two now at the top, both on 11 hits. So Ida of Germany slips down to 3rd. And then those two locked at the top, both on 11 out of 15. And Feng Xuan, who took the gold medal in Doha last year, is tied for 6th place.
Next series, ready.
So our first eliminations will be after this next series.
Attention.
And Feng and Yang, both of People's Republic of China and the Republic of Korea, tied with Bra on 8 hits. Currently tied for 6th.
Stop.
So that concludes the 4th series. And it's Veronica Mayor, would you believe, with those 3 misses in that last series. And the former world record holder is gone and is leaving this final in 8th place. So a disappointing day for Veronica, bronze medalist at the Paris Olympic Games. She was 4th in the World Cup final last year in Doha. But for the former world record holder today, it's 8th place. I mean, still a great achievement to get to the World Cup final, get into the final itself and compete against these other great athletes. But 27-year-old Veronica Mayor takes a seat and a bottle of water to watch the rest of this final. Vennekamp and Ida, the 2 Germans, tied with Kamil Jedrzejewski of France, up at the top, all on 14. And there is Veronica Mayor just staring into the abyss. And it's almost as if she just heard what I just said to turn and look at the cameras.
Next series, ready.
So this is now the 5th series to decide 7th place.
Attention.
And it's Yang Jing and Rhythm Sangwa, both tied on 12 hits at the moment, who are in 6th place. So the Olympic champion against Sangwon. Let's see what the other athletes have to say, though, with their hits or misses. And after the next 3 shots, deciding who leaves this final in 7th. Well, it's Yang Jin who'll be leaving the final, and we knew that, even though she had a hit on the last shot. There wasn't enough shots to catch up.
Stop.
And the former world record holder is gone, and now the Olympic champion leaves this final.
Representing Republic of Korea, let's make some noise for Yang Jin.
This is Yang Jing, the Olympic champion and the ISSF Athlete of the Year. And perhaps just tired from the flight from Korea. So it means Republic of Korea won't be having a medal in this one. And this just shows you how things can unfold. These World Cup finals are always interesting. Sometimes it never really goes to form or prior achievements. So both Indian athletes still in this final. Bra and Sangwan next to each other. Sangwan on 16 hits, Bra on 15. And Sangwan is tied with Ida of Germany, both on 16 hits. Venekamp of Germany on 17, and Feng and Zhedoretsky both on 18 hits. Into Series 6 now, and this is to decide 6th place.
Ready.
So the maximum Bra can achieve is 20, currently on 15.
Attention.
Well, what an exciting final shot, and it's a 3-way shoot-off. I don't know about you, but I just sat back watching that thinking, this is going to a shoot-off, and now it's gone for a 3-way.
Between firing point A, D, and I.
So both the Germans in this 3-way shoot-off,
Next
and one of the Indian athletes, that's
Ready.
Bra, also could be leaving. It's now another 5 shots for 3 of these athletes. This is what makes this event so exciting. These World Cup finals, as I said a few moments ago, always throw up some surprises. And for a neutral, if you're not here to support any of these countries, then you'll just be loving this. A 3-way shoot-off. Here we go. And even down to that last shot, it meant that Brad already gone, but Doreen Frennekamp with all 5. So Simranpreet Kaur Bra of India will now leave this final. So the 20-year-old and world number 40 is in 6th place. He doesn't look too pleased, but at the same time, in front of her home nation, in front of her home crowd. A great achievement for the 20-year-old, still many years ahead. And that 3-way shoot-off, that's how it was decided. With Simranpreet Kaur Bra of India leaving the final in 6th place. So both the Germans survived. They're tied on 20, one behind the top 3. This is still a very close 25-metre pistol women's final. Well, another great final we're witnessing here in New Delhi at this World Cup final. Kamil Jedrzejewski finishing the 10-metre final yesterday with a perfect shot of a 10.9. It absolutely blew the roof off the Dr. Karni Singh shooting range.
Next series. Ready.
And she took that gold medal. Is Jedrzejewski destined for another medal today? Well, we're going to find out. We can just sit back, or if you're even standing, just enjoy.
Attention.
One of the best 25-metre women's pistol finals I've seen for a while. So close. 2 athletes tied on 20, 3 on 21.
Stop.
Finishing on at 22 hits.
Well, what another conclusion to that series of just too many misses. Just those 2 hits and those 3 misses. It's cost her a place on the podium.
She is the world number 3.
And Doreen Frennekamp with the silver medal in Doha just 11 months ago now leaves this final in 5th place. Just shows you how tough it is here in New Delhi. Germany still in with a chance of a medal though, in the form of Josephine Eder, who's tied for the top. All 4 athletes on 24 hits. If you've just joined us, welcome along. This is the final of the women's 25-metre pistol. Oh, Jolene Baer's enjoying it, as is Annie Janssen, both of the German team. And nice to see the rifle shooters here to support their fellow pistol shooters. So all 4 athletes tied on 24. This is anybody's final, and it could be anybody's gold medal.
Next series. Ready. Attention.
So are we heading for another shoot-off? Well, we are, and it's another 3-way. So it's the second 3-way shoot-off.
There is a shoot-off.
I did think it might happen. Well, I didn't expect maybe another 3-way, but That's exactly how this is wound up, and Josephine Eder, well, she can just stand and watch for the moment because the German is in front by 1 hit, and Feng, Zhebredetsky and Sangwan now have to contest this shoot-off. It's the second three-way shoot-off of this final. It just shows you how close it is and how good you need to be at this sort of level at an ISSF World Cup final. And Rhythm Sangwan, would you believe it, still has a chance, even with those 3 misses. But of course now 4 misses in a row, it means she's leaving the final. And she had her chance.
Stop.
And Zhebredetsky with 4 in the shoot-off. Feng, who took the gold medal at the World Cup final last year in Doha, took all 5. And Rhythm Sangwan had a chance to stay in this final after she was tied with the others. And it just wasn't meant to be for Rhythm Sangwan today. I think the pressure and the occasion definitely getting to her in that shoot-off, and she leaves in 4th place without a medal and without a place on the podium.
So we've got 3 athletes left now to do back.
So that second three-way shoot-off has now concluded. Rhythm Sangwan, too many misses in the shoot-off and has to settle for 4th. So Feng of People's Republic of China guaranteed a medal, as is Zhebredetsky and Eder.
This next series is Series 9 for the bronze medal.
Josephine Eder is 1 in front. Zhebredetsky and Feng both tied on 27. So it's the Olympic silver medalist in the form of Zhebredetsky against the gold medalist from the World Cup final last year in Doha.
Next series.
And
Ready.
then Josephine Eder, who took a gold medal in the Olympic qualifier back in May. Is she destined to be a gold medalist today?
Attention.
How will the bronze be decided now? 1 shot. And it's another shoot-off. It's the 3rd shoot-off of this final. It was looking again highly likely. Just on that last shot, the bronze medal could have been decided with the right combination of hit and misses. Eder and Zhebredetsky were looking likely to progress to the next stage of the final. But now the Olympic silver medalist, Kamil Zhebredetsky, finds herself in a shoot-off against Feng from People's Republic of China, who took the gold medal in Doha at the World Cup final 11 months ago. Josephine Eder once again can stand back and watch the 3rd shoot-off of this final. All tied, 1 shot to go. Are we going to another Well, it was 3-3, and now it finishes 4-3. And I think the body language there of Kamil Jedrzejewski is just missed out. So it was a gold medal yesterday in the 10 meters, but for the Olympic silver medalist, Kamil Jedrzejewski moves on and just got there. And in this shoot-off, the gold medalist from Doha last year takes bronze this time, 11 months on in New Delhi. And Kamil Jedrzejewski, just her body language saying it all, just got there. And now one behind Josephine Eder. So there is one hit between these two athletes. Everything they've been doing in training, breath control, keeping the heart rate at bay, bringing the mental concentration.
Ready.
It's been a long day with qualification as well. And now these two neighbouring countries of France and Germany up against each other. Is this the final series? Are we to see another shoot-off? It's the world number 8, Josephine Eder, versus the world number 2, Kamil Jedrzejewski. What a year it's already been for Jedrzejewski with that silver medal from Paris. Is it to be another silver medal today? Still one behind. Oh, what a miss from Josephine Eder. One to go. Are we going to a shoot-off? Will there be a winner? And Jedrzejewski misses the final shot. Would you believe it? And has to settle for a silver medal. It was gold yesterday. And Josephine Eder, well, you have to say, deserved that gold medal. She led for most of the way. Had to stand back and watch some shoot-offs in that final, and the two embrace each other. And Josephine Eder from Germany is confirmed as the gold medalist here at the World Cup final. Kamil Jedrzejewski of France just misses out on the gold by one hit and takes her place in the silver medal position. And then the gold medalist from last year at Doha joins in to be the bronze medalist. So we'll just get the official announcements now.
The bronze medalist representing the People's Republic of China, Feng Shuxuan.
And Feng Shuxuan of People's Republic of China takes the bronze medal.
Representing France, Kamil Jedrzejewski.
And Kamil Jedrzejewski of France, just a small raise of the pistol, is the silver medalist after taking gold yesterday in the 10 meters.
Germany, Josephine Eder.
And Josephine Eder of Germany is the gold medalist at this World Cup final. What a performance from this 29-year-old. Led for most of the way, had to stand back and watch some shoot-offs. You have to say deserved it. Kept her composure, kept her cool. And she's joined alongside by Kailash Narayan Singh Deo, who's on the right, the president of the National Rifle Association. And then there's Sheikh Salman Al-Saiba, who is the president of the Asian Shooting Confederation, just on the left. So People's Republic of China with the bronze, France with the silver. And we'll leave you with these hugs from the Germans. Josephine Eder is the gold medalist here in New Delhi.
Bench clear.
Josephine, congratulations, you are World Cup final champion. How does that sound?
That sounds absolutely crazy. You know, when I came here, it was kind of special for me because this is the last competition for the next month and I was about to enjoy it, and yeah, now I can say I enjoyed it really well.
Crazy year for you, which we'll come on to in a moment, but also a crazy final. It was fun to watch. Was it fun to compete in?
Well, the first series, they were super exciting, but after that, I wouldn't say I calmed down, but at least I kind of was steady enough for all the other series. Yeah, that was fun.
And as I mentioned, a crazy year. You've really burst onto the scene in terms of ISSF competitions, World Cup medals, qualifying for your first Olympic Games, and now you close the ISSF season as World Cup final champion. How would you reflect on this year?
Well, it was an amazing year. Last year I wouldn't say I'm able to do that, but when it turned 2024 I was about to show myself something, and I can say now that I really did it. There was one competition on another which was really great, and I improved so much, and I can be really proud, yeah.
Well, congratulations on today and for the year in general. Enjoy the podium. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you so much.
Camille, another day, another final, and it's another medal that you can take away from New Delhi. Silver today in the 25 meter. How was that crazy final for you?
Yeah, the final was really close, and especially for the end. I have two shoot-offs that I have to get out, and it was really close, and it's quite hot, so it was not easy for me today.
And there were multiple shoot-offs, there were freeway shoot-offs, which for the audience here in New Delhi was a lot of fun to watch, but for you out there, was it fun or was it stressful?
It was stressful for me today, yes. Yeah, I have to say the truth that it was not easy, that I don't have so much training and just arrive and I have to shoot. The women's was good today, so I have to move and get up and get up. And thanks to the noises, I can beat myself a little bit more. So it's helpful for the moment, yeah, for this moment.
Yeah, well, we touched on this yesterday. You've had an amazing year. We don't have time to go through all of what you've won this year, but in this event, you've become European champion, you got Olympic silver. Yesterday, of course, again, you became 10-meter World Cup final champion. Now the ISSF season is officially over for you. How would you reflect on it?
I think that it could be an amazing year. I just have to say thank you to my coach and my family, my friends, and everybody around me, the physio, and everybody that's helping me for this year. Like each time I am in the final, I can win or have a medal, and I have so many memories, many things to share. We're gonna say maybe the same things for, I hope having the same thing like for the year after, but now it's rest, become a student, a little bit rest and closer to my family, and yes, let's see maybe at the European Championships or soon, yeah.
Well, enjoy the rest, good luck with your studies, and enjoy the podium again here in New Delhi. Thank you, Camille.
Thank you for having me, see you.
Fang Shuwen, it's another World Cup final medal for you. You've made 2 consecutive finals. It's bronze here from New Delhi. How are you feeling right now?
我觉得这场还是做的不错的，也能，因为毕竟前面也很长时间没有国际比赛了，然后这次出来，感觉在整个动作上都能检验最近的那个训练成果。一帆吗？
She said he did a good job during the competition because for this year she didn't join any international competition. So this time she feel very good to. This is like an exam for her for this year. She training a lot and now she get the bronze medal. She feel very happy with herself.
As you mentioned, you haven't been at too many competitions this year, and of course you are a young athlete, just 21 years of age. What have you learnt from this competition that you can take into next year for the new season?
嗯。我觉得这也是一种经验吧，可能这一场或多或少会有一些新的问题出现，这也是后期能够给我训练当中，可以去解决有帮助的一些东西，
She said she can learn a great experience during this competition, and also she can find some problem during the competition. So for next year, she know how to do during her training season and start a great competition next year.
Well, congratulations again today on the bronze. Welcome, final bronze here in New Delhi, and good luck for next season. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great, enjoy the podium. See you soon. Okay, well done. World Cup Final New Delhi 2024 will now take place. This is the victory ceremony for the 25-meter pistol women's event. The medals will be presented by Mr. Cassio Rippel, Chairman of the Issf Athletes Committee. The gifts will be presented by Mr. Pawan Singh, Competition Manager and Joint Secretary General of the NRAI. And the checks will be presented by Mr. Ishwar Rohal, Honorary Secretary of the NRAI. The bronze medalist, representing the People's Republic of China, Feng Shuxuan. The silver medalist, representing France, Kamil Jodrudziewski. And the gold medalist, representing Germany, Josephine Eder. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are able, please stand for the national anthem of Germany. Congratulations once again to the medalists of the 25-meter pistol women's event, Feng Shu-Suen, Kamil Jodrudziewski and Josephine Ider. We'll now pause for photographs to be taken. And next, we will have an extra presentation of the mementos, the medallions to our medal ceremony presenters. These mementos will be presented by Mr. A.K. Singh, governing body member of the NRAI. The mementos will be presented to Mr. Cassio Rebel, Mr. Pawan Singh and Mr. Ishwar Rohal. This memento is in recognition of each of their contributions to this Issf World Cup final, New Delhi 2024.